Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Rice Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught in the flat by the running back. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Dropping back, it's Jennings. And the ball is hauled in. Breaking free at the 35. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Getting set. Here's second down. Direct snap to the back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Caught over the middle. It's Carroll. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Mustangs line up on first and 10 now. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On first and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. They hit him behind the line, and out comes the football. The football bounces out of bounds. It'll be a short loss on the play.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot. Falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
How about that? First play of the game in a playoff game, you take a shot downfield and you hit it for big yards. Now you got some momentum here early in the game.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. The back's got it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Now it's 2nd down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
It was a 1st and 10 play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Looking right, this one caught. We saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
This is what makes this guy so tough. It's basically an option route. With the ability to break in or out, he sets his defender up, gets leverage to the inside, and they have a nice completion.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls. Extra point try coming now. And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. SMU offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Runs through the defender. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Tailback with another carry. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Quick throw over the middle. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring it down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Mustangs line it up with 1st and goal. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Ponies.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here comes a handoff. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, and he's ruled down right there. They lose yardage on that play. Here's the 2nd down play.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. Got space looking for the end zone here. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. The defense backed up against their own end zone. They'll try to run this one in. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Rice. Kurt, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Oh, they can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down?
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Looking to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Mustangs tussle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. And it's complete downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He breaks free. Couldn't find anybody open. He just has to throw it away.
Boy, what a good job by this defense of trying to put pressure on this mobile quarterback. Here's another example of what he can do. He looked like he was going to be down for a loss, and instead is able to fight through it. But I'm going to tip my cap to this defense. They knew what they were facing today, and they're doing a good job of containing him and applying enough pressure to be able to offset this offense.
They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He's got it near the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
They'll try to run for the first down. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, SMU. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Rice offense is out there again. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Quick throw, caught over the middle. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the run here, taking a deep shot. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here at Tuck Strategy.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Plenty of time to scan the field. Finally flings it to the left side. And it's picked off in the end zone. Going the other way, can they stop him? Across midfield. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Mustangs. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
God, it's a risky throw here. It's so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT puts them in front by 7. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Rice offense on the field now. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the football. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. And he's tackled after the catch.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Owls. Kicking team out for the PAT try. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. SMU offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And he's got it already past the 1st down marker. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ponies. That puts them on top in the 2nd half.
My, what a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. The Owls offense back out there. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Over the middle and incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. Looks like he's going to run it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Big-time gamble coming up. Coach going for it. This close to his own end zone. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he finds his target. He has the first. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw.
He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after a short return. But the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long. And now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Or it's snapped to the back. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finding some room at the 25. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, SMU. Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's a 2-touchdown lead, 35-21. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the kickoff will be returned. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Time for one more play here in the quarter. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he drops back in the gun. This time a completion. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it go quickly. And he's got it. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The offense going with the hurry up. third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. The pass rush closing in. After all that running around, they've got him for a sack. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Trying to create here on the move. Touchdown, Rice. This quarterback on fire today. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he makes the 2-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Past the 20. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
And that's going to be a 1st down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
2nd down and goal upcoming. We go with a direct snap. Touchdown, Mustangs. This offense really clicking. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Feed him the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with a hot hand.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They give it to him again, but this time he's stopped short. They come up empty on the 2-point try.
SMU 41, Rice 29.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Rice offense is out there again. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Cut quickly. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The freshman brings him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Snags a quick throw. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense moving closer to the line of game after that catch. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Just trying to get rid of it. And he wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on third down. Brings up fourth.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Got the first down, now looking for more. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Ponies. Just ran away from the defense. And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
29.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Rice offense on the field now. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Here's the target, and it's complete. And he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play. Completion makes it second and short. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Looking for his big tight end. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. This air attack is still unstoppable.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
36.
Oh, the onside kick is recovered, and the gamble pays off.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running out of time in the pocket. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Catch made for a big gain, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rice. Here's the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. Guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Has the 1st down and more. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today. 1st and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. They're going to run it. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that turnover will finish the football game. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.